right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now.
Yellow.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Give him 16 there and a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now Mahomes. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He's got it at the 3. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within a point. It's 8-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Right back to the air from Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. So we hit halftime and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. Play action here. Mahomes looking middle. He's got Kelsey. On play action, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Man. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. Over the top. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And the Chiefs are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Spears now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Boyd. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To throw is Rudolph. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans. Now Rudolph. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. And it's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Patrick to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Throwing, Rudolph. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Rudolph looking to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. What's that?
Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion.
What's that?
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On the move past the 40. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. A run with Pacheco. And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. To the left side in the hands of Gore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Rudolph. Catch made. That's Boyd. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They took this one.